about to go live. We about to go live.
Ladies and
We
gentlemen,
about to go live.
we would like to welcome you to another episode of Man Lives
We about to go live.
with your host, Mr. Darren Iceman Matthews, and his co-host, Mr. Aaron A Money Leaks. So if you would, get up on your feet and put your hands together for another episode of Man That's Talk. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. How everybody doing? This is Man Let's Talk. This is our Thursday night chat. Got a special guest with us tonight, so if y'all would please hang in there with us. And we're gonna get to some topics. We're gonna talk about some things. You know what I'm saying? So we give it time to get set up here. Some people in. All right. I'm your host, Mr. Darren Memphis, and this is my co-host
Aaron Reeds, aka Amen.
Mr. A Money himself. You know what I'm saying? And
Everybody's doing today.
yeah. You know, the weather's kind of hot. You know, we're in the new studio, just getting stuff set up, and we vibing. We had to bring my first guest. Is old friend of mine. We grew up together and stuff. Went to school together. I watched him become very successful in Texas County and surrounding areas. He's always got a good idea of how to make money. You know what I'm saying? So I had to bring him on, and that way we're gonna discuss. We're gonna start from the beginning and up to now. We're gonna talk to this young man. And I can say, nephew, would you tell him what they need to do?
This is my bad. My bad. My focus now on the camera. I was trying to get everything set up. This is true, man. All we ask for y'all do is three things: like, subscribe, and share, man. YouTube, Facebook, man, Twitch.
Yeah. Kick.
Kick.
Yeah. Kick, Instagram. I'm gonna be on Kick and Instagram. So that would be you can't help but catch us. So we're gonna be on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Instagram.
Thanks, man.
So
We got a lot, and I know we got a lot of y'all love social media
yeah.
and stuff. And so all we ask for y'all do, man, is take 15 seconds every time. Give us some likes, give us some shares,
Shares. Tell your friends about us, man. If you have any suggestions, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? The number's right there at the top, right there, 903-559-0800. If you have any questions for our guest tonight, you can call 903-559-0800. And he said he's gonna answer like all your questions. Well, if you have any questions, then he's gonna answer them for you. So before we get into it, we got several things going on. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to get school just started back. So what we'll be doing is we missed it because we was out. So we will be doing 5 haircuts for 5 young men. If you have a son that need a haircut, we'll have barbers that'll be here next Saturday. They will be here next Saturday, or either Thursday or Saturday. We'll let you know. They're gonna cut hair for 5 young men. You missed the getting the school thing because we was busy and forgot. I'm thinking school started next week because that's when my daughter's school started. They live in Dallas, though, so they don't start the next week. So I'm thinking Texas kind of started at the same time, right? They started this week. So we got some barbers that volunteering their time. They're gonna come in. They're gonna cut some young men's head. If you have a son, nephew, or somebody that need a haircut, hit us up, man, and we'll put them on the schedule to get their haircut. Tonight we will be talking to Mr. Red Stoker, aka Pajama Red. You can catch his YouTube channel. He'll give you your YouTube channel. I'll post a link. I was intending to post a link, but I'll post a link to his YouTube channel where he do mixes. He's in the DJing now. He went from performing to owning. Now he's the DJ. So yeah, he's an all-around kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? And then he went and protected this company at a country at a young age. I want to thank him for that, putting his life on the line for us. You know, a lot of people don't thank people like that for us for doing stuff like that. I want to be fair. Like I told him, I like to give my flowers before you go. Right? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about clout, none of that. But I want people to get their flowers before they go. Yeah, while they're here. So, and like I said, if you have any topics you like to talk about, or there's anything on your mind, or you just like to talk to our guests, hit us up and we'll put you on. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I'm gonna get ready to bring him to the show. I'm saying I've been having him in the background too long. I'm gonna bring him to the show. So y'all hang in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, put your hands together for tonight's guest on this episode of Man, Let's Talk.
What's up, my boy?
What's good, brother?
How you doing
Let's
today, bro?
talk. Man, let's talk.
All right, would you introduce yourself, please, sir?
Oh, man, I'm going to keep it simple. Questions. I want the fire. I want the heat. Just call me Pajama Red. Your turn.
Mr. Pajama Red. And as you can see, he got his pajamas on and he in his man cave doing what he do, probably drinking his cognac and a cigar in his hand. What we're going to do, bro, I want to go back. What this song said, we're going to go way back to the
Way
Beverly
back.
days. You way back. We're going to go way
When they
back.
had grass and
That's
that.
how, yeah. This is how long I've been doing this, man. We go back to Casio keyboards and 707 drum machines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We go back. So
They don't know nothing about the Casio keyboard.
they don't know about the Casio. They don't know about the synthesizers, the Emacs,
No.
the samples. They don't know about all that. Because everything, they got a computer now for everything. We had to actually go out and buy equipment, to make music. So now, okay. Let's get, you started out in band, right?
Man, I never was in the band.
You never was in the band?
No, I just like music. I was never in the band.
Okay. I thought you started out in the band.
I played the piano though. My mom had
Right, that's what
piano.
I'm saying. So you just picked that up or you was trained?
Say it again.
I said you just picked that up or were you trained?
Well, yeah, I wasn't trained. I can't play that, but I basically could play by ear. I didn't really get the concept of reading the music. I'm not.
Reading
I wouldn't go pull out a keyboard and try to play with nobody. But if I was sitting in my crib, my man came and I wanted to play, I could play good enough for me.
Yeah. That's where Troy was. Troy, he could hear a song and he could play it by ear. He never had no training. So like back then, that's when hip hop was just taking off. You know what I'm saying? So your mom and your pop, they had a club called Lady Love.
Your memory better than mine. They had a few clubs. They had a few clubs. I can't remember them all.
Well, I remember when we used to do the rap contest at your mom's spot on 7th Street.
Next to the record shop.
DJ. Yeah, and Soul was your DJ.
Right, yeah.
You were the keyboards, y'all had a whole group. You know what I'm saying?
I remember the name of the group.
You don't remember the name?
I remember.
Nah.
It was called Shade.
Shade, that's right.
Shade. So we all wore shade.
Yeah.
But I was shy.
Yeah. And so after your graduation, did you immediately go into the military? Because I want to talk about this guy right here.
Okay. Oh
This
yeah.
guy.
Straight out of high school, brother. I knew. I had talked to my grandma one day. He was asking, what was I going to do after high school? And everybody knows this. Going to college and all that. I see them. They at Steelers. They at McDonald's. And oh, with my folks' money on the college, just had to come back and be working at a McDonald's or something like that. I thought I was going to the Army. That's basically how I decided to go.
Yeah.
And I did enough homework and found out that you could just give them 20 years and they'll give you the rest of your life. I was like, well, that sounds pretty good trade off to me. So yeah, I went in July the 14th, so like a month right after graduation, 2 months maybe. I was gone.
Okay. So what countries did you visit while you was in the military?
But being in the military is cool, especially if you get to go to Europe. Germany, over there, that's Europe. Over there, that's all you gotta do is hop on the train and you're anywhere. Italy, Spain, France, all that. It's like they're like the United States, but all those states we have over here are all countries. So how we can get to California and Michigan and all that. It's like that over there with different countries. So I was able to travel a lot of places, but as far as being stationed someplace, I was stationed in Gelshausen, Germany. That was my only overseas station.
Okay. See, that's why I tell like a lot of young men, get out of the Texas County. If you don't do nothing, go to the military. That way you can see something new and different than the same old thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You'll have life experience.
But open my mind up and I got to see how things if I stay stuck here, I'll probably be stuck same as that as some people being able to get out. And it's not just military. I mean, so like you got out with your rapping and all that. You can get a chance to get out and see stuff. Other than this, so the little fall today, they try to trap you in right here in this city. In any city, for instance, but it's not just this city, in any city. You get trapped in there, you're gonna be trapped in it.
Okay. And your lovely wife, y'all been together how long?
We've been together 34 years, 30. I put 32 out there, but she corrected me. It's 31. Been together 33 years, been married 31 years. Yeah. It was an accident.
On an accident.
Yeah, that was an accident. We both were somewhere we weren't supposed to be.
And what they say on Living Color, and we still together.
We still together. Still together.
All right. We're gonna get into the business aspect. Okay. Well, now let's go back to the music. Okay. I remember we was talking one day you was talking about getting you a studio together because you wanted to get into producing.
Yeah.
And that was a group that you wanted to start your production off with. So they came, y'all worked on the album together. It was that as satisfying as you thought it would be?
Could have been a lot better. But time I was working at the paper mill, I couldn't really put as much into it as I wanted to. Or as much as I could put in it, I think I took it as far as I could. I mean, we put out a CD. I mean, I was proud of that. We put out a CD. I mean, we mixed it all in my house, but it really wasn't mixed that good. We sent it off. They sent it back to us, barcoded it up and all that stuff, but it really wasn't mixed good. But it was an experience that I learned from. I learned from it. Learned how to get on your grind and stay on your grind. Yeah, if things had been a little different, but I think I like where I am in my life right now. So I'm but it's all that I don't have to do next. Yeah, it was productive. I'll say that it was productive.
Yeah. Would you get into that field again the way the industry is now?
Get into it again the way it is now. I would, but I would really be on the back. I'd be way in the back. Be like what they call them people that consultation. I consultate. I give my two thoughts. We do round table discussions and then let somebody else that want to be out front take where we all come up together as a group and they go out there.
put it out there. And I wouldn't want to be out there like that. I like to be in the background. I pay my freedom. I like getting on the street shit and not worried about it.
like a silent producer. You want to be like in the background. You really not just trying to be in the mix.
Right now, I don't need to be in the mix. No. On the mix, I want to do this little DJ and I'm doing my man cave. That's about it.
That's why I was leading to getting into that right there. Your mixes. What made you say, well, okay, I'm looking for a new genre, a new adventure. So I think I'm gonna be doing mixes. You got your YouTube channel. I saw you say you're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Or once you get to 1,000, do you want to go further than that, or because we was talking about people getting complacent. And there's a push. Once you get to a point, if you don't push, then you'll stay complacent at that point. That's what we was talking about. Going further
Okay.
than where you feel you need to be.
No, the only reason I came up with the number
So
on YouTube, that's what I have to get in order to go live. That's the only reason. That's where that number came from. No, I want to stop at 1,000. I want to let it go as hard as it can go. Now, the 1,000 number only came about so when I read into it, that's the only way you can go live on YouTube at 1,000 subscribers. So that's what that was. And then as far as DJing, I didn't just start DJing. I mean, I saw the interview you had DJing at Junior House back over in Sunset. He's the one that got me into DJing.
Yeah.
That's a long time ago. Then when I got to
Yeah.
Germany, when I was in Army, I used to be
everybody went to
DJ for the
Sunset.
DJ for the
Everybody
whole
was at
coast.
Sunset. Yeah.
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 So, yeah,
I was saying a lot of, if he was still alive right now, sometimes I wonder. I talked to Robert about. I said I wonder what Junior would be right now. If he was still alive, because when it came to Texarkana DJs, besides Big Daddy Grill, Soul was the only other, and Slim and people like that. You don't really have DJs out here like that that push. You know what I'm saying? Local music. And
Well,
Soul, when it came to Soul, he was all about the local. You know what I'm saying? He was about helping local artists be seen, be heard, and stuff like that. And the only person I knew that was like that was Big Daddy Grill.
but you gotta give a little love to 103.5. They played a lot of local artists.
Yeah, but they transition. They own under new ownership now, though. I think all else is the computer now. ain't it?
Well, I don't listen to the radio no more. I'm just saying, I just knew that they did. I
Yeah,
don't
back in
think,
the day when Ray Senior was there, yeah, you know what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
put a lot of people on, like you know what I'm saying.
I tell
But
people
like,
now, only people listen to radio are preachers and church folks. That's all listen to radio.
yeah,
That's it.
so and every time on my way to work, sometimes I listen to the radio, but that's about it. I'm with you on that one. What's up, PG? How you doing today, man?
What up, though?
Can't hear you. I don't know what you got going on. Looking like Sasquatch man something. This is our Dallas correspondent.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
I had some technical difficulties, man.
Yeah,
So I had
I
to
see.
got log back in.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Red?
I see you, bro. I know what your technical difficulty is. Let me tell you.
How's everybody
He say
doing?
you know. He heard. He say you know what your
Yeah.
technical difficulty is.
What's that?
You're driving. That's what it is. That is. See?
Hey man, look man.
While we left.
So now we're gonna get to the business aspect of pajama. I'm going to take him off because he kept going in and out. They don't lost his signal. Okay, now let's talk about the business aspect.
All right.
He's trying to come back in. I can bring him in a minute. Okay. What was the first business that you started?
First that I started
Can you remember that?
was it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember who I bought it from. It was in Germany. And it was a kid there. He was about to what they call ETS. He was about to leave. And you remember Blockbuster? You remember Block, the thing where you
Yeah, what?
VCR tape?
Yeah, yeah,
This kid
yeah, yeah.
he had the whole post would come to him to rent movies. He had so many VCR tapes, they had gave him a whole nother room. So he had a business. So when he got ready to leave, he didn't want to take out them CDs. So I bought that business from him. That was my first business. Mini Blockbuster over there in Germany. And it had some
In
other
Germany.
businesses some other businesses in Germany that probably shouldn't say on TV. They weren't illegal, but they weren't right. It was another
He said
business.
it wasn't right.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, I'm like, I don't know, but anyway, it happened. So yeah, that was my first business. My second business was paying back. This after the Army, after the Army, had a clothing store called What's Up. Was
Yeah.
over there in my mom's flower shop in College Hill. Second, What's Up? Then I started doing the slave thing, going to work, started had a job, did that for a year, and then jumped out and I think I made that's kind of history with the Big E's after that.
So
There was some more after that.
you have, yeah. But when
Oh,
you
you want me
get an idea, when you get, I'm talking to, when you get an idea, a lot of people just jump on the idea and not understand that there's planning and go with an idea. But you want to, any business that you start, you want it to build for success. And I've seen like a lot of businesses start, but they just for the meantime. They're just trying to make as much money as they can. And then, you know what I'm saying? They don't really put the effort in to make the business successful. You know, whether it's like podcasting or opening clothing stores or restaurants. It's a lot when it comes to business, there's a lot that you have to know and understand.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna disagree on that one. Guess what? I didn't have a clue what I was doing when I opened the business. I didn't know
Yeah.
the difference between gin and vodka. I didn't know the difference between cognac and whiskey. I didn't have a clue. I just knew I had to eat. That was what I thought I wanted to try to do to be able to eat. But I learned as I went. So I gotta know something. I mean, I did put a business plan together. I remember I had put a business plan together. I was going to all the banks around town. I was trying to get $300,000. Nobody was giving me the money. I went to one bank. They decided to give me the money. So I went and got the key to a building. The building I was going to get, but the building that the Apollo got it turned into like an overflow area. That building right there.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm doing.
yeah.
That key
Yeah.
to and everything. And I'm going back to the base the next day to get signed for this loan. Get there. Dude told me, I'm sorry, man, we can't give you the loan. I mean, you just told me a couple weeks ago to take the loan. I got the key to the building. I'm in there drawing, I'm measuring, said we can't give you the loan. But the next day, I saw my business plan in the newspaper. His buddy got a loan. Guess what building he was gonna get?
What's that?
And he said, guess what building he was gonna get?
Which one?
The exact same building.
Really?
So that hurt me for hours. Some kind of way the word got to George. And George called me, showed me that building was turned out to be the Big E. I didn't want it at first. I was in that something like in the month, just looking at it, drawing, looking at it, drawing. One day it was a wall, and I just cut that wall down. And when I put it, knocked it down, I said, let's think it. How to do it now. You got to work. Yep. So
These.
all plans, all your plans don't work out the way you think they're gonna work.
Wait, okay.
But that
Sometimes
don't
it's
mean
just luck.
Huh?
Sometimes it's just luck.
yeah. Lessons, luck, whatever word you want to use. I'm gonna use the blessing word.
So you had to be easy. You open the cigar lounge.
You skipped
Now
about 4
you got
minutes. You hear me?
a bit.
You
Yeah.
skipped about 4 minutes.
Well, I need you to step in and inform
Let,
me.
look,
Well,
let's, all right. After the big evening, did a beauty salon. Again, didn't know nothing about the beauty salon. I just thought I saw a niche that I could feel make a couple dollars. I had no clue about the beauty salon. Did that. After that, hey, no food truck was going. I started food truck kind of serious in
I
between
forgot about
those.
the turkey leg. Yeah, I forgot
Boy,
about the turkey leg.
I was turning the camera off. You forgot about the turkey legs. Though. That's oh,
Yeah.
look. So I said the food truck was coming along in between all of them. So we didn't really have to talk about that. We can get another minute. But so again, remember, we're gonna start with the blockbuster little deal. Had no clue what I was doing there. Did that. Big Easy. Had no clue what I was doing there. Did that. Beauty salon. Had no clue what I was doing. Did that. And this next one, really, I don't know what I was thinking on this next one. I thought I wanted to go out there and do some hot.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking, bro. I did it. I did it for like 6, 7 months. It's a pretty good
Yeah.
job. But that wasn't me. I was just more sick. My sickness was I needed to have a business at all times. I figured
Yeah.
out we started wearing these pajamas. Like then that's when we came into the figure it out, and that was me. Yeah.
Okay.
Now
Okay.
I'm just feeling now, making it count.
Okay. And let me take pause for the car. This is our man. Let's talk. This is our Thursday night chat. I'm your host, Mr. Dan Matthews. This is my co-host.
Here, leaks take away big money.
You can find us on Facebook Live, YouTube, Twitch. We'll be on Kick and Instagram real soon. So I'm gonna drop the links that you can go to all these different places and catch us. You can catch Pajama Red on his streaming. He have the mixes, Pajama Red mixes,
Hey,
and
oh my bad, you just talk later.
now we gonna get into the party. We're gonna get into the party book. Okay, a lot of people don't know me and you got the same birthday, born April 1st.
Oh, I
Okay.
forgot about the party book too. That was another business. I forgot about that one too.
Here
Yeah,
we
go
go.
ahead. April 1st, baby. April 1st.
There you go. There you go. See? Yeah. We got on the party bus and you took us on a birthday trip. We all had on pajamas. We get to Shreveport, I was about to freeze to death. I should have brought me some more. I got sleepy.
Everybody got sleeping. That bus will put you to sleep. That's a party.
That
So you step on the bus.
Yeah. Yeah. The party got loud once we got back on the bus though. But we stopped at a cigar lounge in Shreveport and y'all was just drinking and stuff and I'm sitting around. I'm not a drinker. You know what I'm saying? I don't smoke a cigar. So I'm just chilling with them. But that wind was whooping under the thing. That day I knew I was sleeping. I said, I'm gonna lay down. So the party bus became an RV for me. Then we get back on the bus, coming back home, and that's when the party got live. They were doing karaoke and stuff like that. So the reason I'm saying that, so anybody that's looking for a party bus, looking for a ride, you know what I'm saying? Hit him up. He's got the party bus. You know, you'll enjoy it. It's nice on the inside. You got all the amenities that go with it. You know what I'm saying? You bring your friends. Y'all can book the party bus and take a trip. He got a driver. You have your own driver, don't you?
It's either me or the Coochie Bandit himself, Mr. Jack Forte, drive for me if I can't.
Yeah. Because usually you do the hosting. You keep the party jumping.
Yeah, but yeah, if need be. But if they really I can just sit back there and be invisible, that's what I'd rather do. But if they need a party hyper, I can do that too.
Yeah. That was I took my nieces and her friends down there. They're on the girl trip. I took them to Shreveport, and she asked me what I do. I said, "No, what you do? You call Red and rent the bus." But boy, they woke me out. I was not ready for that. They was all over Shreveport, man. I'm like, oh, bro, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah, ain't no going home, especially in Johnson. What?
Yeah. No, they want to party. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah,
They
I'm
want
ready
to
to go to
party.
the
Take
house.
your
I should
vitamins.
have
Take your vitamins. Eat you some tomatoes.
Yeah. Take a 5-hour energy drink or something. Go boil the girl. What's up, Ambassador Jennifer James? My bad, sir. I'm late. I did not see you had missed.
Call him.
We on
Call him
with
Duck. Call him Duck.
call him Duck.
Duck.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, I ain't never heard that nickname, Duck. So when I see him in church, I'm call him Duck.
Call him Duck.
We on with our special guest tonight, Mr. Red Stoker, aka Mr. Pajama Red, in the mix. You can catch him on YouTube. We're gonna drop the link so you can follow the link to his channel on YouTube. I didn't even know, but now I know I've been listening. So you go on there and you got some nice mixes on there. Boy, I see you coming up, man. Like you said, you've been around it for a long time, and the ideas that we were talking about. You got to stay on your toes, man. And that's my whole thing is moving on. Like I said, I've heard a lot of stuff. People say a lot of things about you and stuff, and it bothers me because I know you. You see what I'm saying? And no matter what they say, can't take away from your personality. Like I said, you went and fought for this country, and that's part of life that somebody need to recognize beyond the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You a
I
businessman,
appreciate
you a
it.
father, you a husband. You know what I'm saying? All those things should count for something. We all done had our dirty past. You know what I'm saying? But that's what people seem to focus
I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Hey, but to those that be saying something about me, they probably be telling the truth. But I got like 18 people that live inside me, so I don't like all them niggas either. So,
on.
but I don't care. I still can handle it though. So,
Yeah.
but if they knew me, they like me. But this like this film in there, I don't like it. So maybe they just have to be out that day that I ran to somebody else. But oh well, I can't fix that.
I've always been alone. I find out I don't like people. First of all, you know what I'm saying? And I'd rather for you talk behind my back than smile in my face any day. And they like you my friend. So,
I don't even subscribe to stuff like that, man. If they don't like me, that's good. I want my circle as small as possible anyway.
Oh,
Then
right.
I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Right. I stay at home. I'm in my backyard with my dog chilling. I'm either out the country or in my backyard. It's one of the two. You might see
We
me in
know
the
you
city every once in a while. That's it.
you got them frequent flyer boat miles or something. Boy, every time I look around, y'all go, I'm like, what? You ain't never at home. I'm trying to
I
get
know-
reported.
look, I know the man next to the man next to the man, so I give me some good deals.
What's up, Mr. Rodney Patterson? Mr. Jameson said Godfather. Who is the Godfather?
Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm gonna tell you about Godfather. See, back in high school, I didn't like jeans. I never liked jeans, so I wore slacks. So to me, Dick was always a preacher. He was preaching when we was in like third grade.
Right.
So he's been a preacher. Here he was a preacher already. He was already. So he was me, Timothy, do it well. All we wore in high school was slacks, pair of briefcase. So we had little people in there, they like four horse and all that stuff like that, but we didn't want no good mixed name like that. So we just we were clean. We wasn't in that do nothing crazy, we just clean cat. So we called ourselves the Godfather. That's where he did that from.
Okay.
That's where that came from. So we were the Godfather. Hey, Robert Daniels even got it in there. We were Stacey to black, 30 times and carry briefcase all through high school.
Yeah.
That's how we dressed.
See, like in high school, everybody had their little cliques. You know what I'm saying? You had your own people that you hung with. You really did, some people that you felt comfortable with. I had two people that I hung out with in high school, and like that's like now people they call, and then you come to the class. I didn't miss with y'all when we went to school. But
That's the game. That's it.
I go to the homecoming game. Yeah, I go to the homecoming game. And it's like as I got older, I found out I really don't really need nobody. Really, I'm like you. I'm in the house. I'm watching my TV. you know, sipping on some tea, like my name Uncle Si or something like that. But you know,
Oh.
it,
Yeah, I'm sipping on some tea right now too. Hey, you need to go check out the mix I did last night. I slow jam. I was sipping on this tea.
yeah,
He got the best of me. You gotta go watch it, man. It's the last one. The name of the mix is
yeah.
Cognac and
Okay,
What You Doing. It's slow jam, but it's a song by Lucky Day called. Can they cuss on here?
huh?
Can you cuss on this show?
Yeah, you good?
The name of the song is called Fucking Sounds. Well, I played that song. That took a like about 15 minutes after I kept on. I got lost in it. The cognac had me going. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to it when I get finished.
Oh, Miss Sharon Williams is on. She said, Jimothy been preaching on the playground. He said Jimothy been preaching on the playground in the elementary.
In the elementary, he married a bunch of people. He married a bunch. He married
Yeah.
a bunch of us back then. So we all got married in 5th grade.
I didn't know he preached. I remember him. I used to run around with his brother Thomas, and
Hey,
one day
look.
at the church, and he was testifying, talking about how he got beat up. He was trying to preach to some guys, and they beat him up.
This dude Jimmy, he pulled one of them. What's it's Old Testament when we send them down there to walk around that Jericho. He pulled the Jericho on the. I
Jericho.
hope is he still on there?
Yeah,
Look,
yeah, he's still there.
he still there. Look, he pulled a Jericho moment at what was that? Cheeks. You remember Cheeks? That club.
Yeah, Chiefs.
Jimmy got out there, got to walk around that sucker for 7 days. That 8 burnt down.
It burnt down. He
Burnt
the
down
reason
to
I couldn't go to Cheeks no more.
Huh?
He the reason I couldn't go to Cheeks no more.
Mhm. Jimmy said there was enough of that devil that's going on. He walked around that sucker and that sucker burnt to the ground. I used to come home
Yeah.
and Fort Bennett, not Fort Bennett, Fort Riley. I would drive home every Friday. OT.
Yeah.
Man, Jimmy done put a curse on that sucker. Jimmy got that
Man, I
power. Y'all better leave him alone.
I remember when it burned down because like 2 weeks before that we had a show in Shreveport at Cat Daddy. This is gonna be on TV. And George let us use the club to practice and stuff. And 2 weeks later it was burnt down.
Jimmy. Walking around that sucker throwing Holy Ghost water on it. That sucker burnt to the ground.
Yeah, well, I did not know that. You told me something now.
He said that was enough of that.
Shut down.
He
Hey,
come
man.
out every time. Yes, sir.
Hey, nephew, would you tell them what they need to do, man?
3 things, man. All we ask for y'all to do, man, is like, subscribe, and share, man. We on YouTube, and we on Facebook, we on Snapchat, man. Like I said all the time, I'm gonna take 5-15 seconds of your time. Hit that like or hit that subscribe button. Stop out here like for like y'all don't like us, man. Y'all know y'all love us, man. Stop playing, man.
Been around for a while now. 2 years been around doing Man Let's Talk. Like I said, if you have any suggestions on the show, topic that you would like to talk about, hit us up, hit the inbox, or you can call the number 903-559-0800. If you have any
Darren.
questions, yes, sir.
Hold on. Keep going. I'm gonna go get something. I want to show you something. Hold on. Keep it
Okay.
up yet. I'll be right
I
back.
got you. I'm gonna talk while you go.
All right.
If you'd like to talk to our guest tonight, the number is 903-559-0800. Hit the number. You can talk to our guest. We probably got 5 more minutes before we leave this one right here. We'll be back next week with another guest, a young lady from Atlanta, Georgia. She will be on next week. So y'all come back and join us. If you would, please like and share. Tell your friends about us. We'll be Cash Out Thursday next week. So come back and win some money. Tell your friends. You know what I'm saying? We're going to give away a little money next week. Be Cash Out Thursday. And we have another special guest. We're going to try and get some stuff going. Like we got the sponsors been on me. I've been had to work, but we trying to get back into the thing. You know what I'm saying? So trying to get back in the groove. And like I said, if you have anything you'd like to talk about, if you'd like to hit us up and talk to us right now, the number is 903-559-0800. Man, let's talk. You hear me? We waiting on. Oh, they you know, man. I was saying we waiting on Pajama Red to come back. Man, I know what you got in your hand.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah,
But I want to get a closer reaction to it.
yeah.
Damn, it's still wrapped up. Y'all see what that is?
Yeah. That was my
Let's say-
second album.
Oh, this is your second one? You
Yeah.
gotta sign it for me, man. This ain't never been open.
I see that. That was DA was telling me, said, man, got a copy of your tape, man. Ain't never been open. I was like,
Ain't never been open.
Well, that's a long time ago, man. That's why I said we've been around Texarkana for a minute. We done did it all, man. And like I said, I had to just give you your flowers before we left this earth. Because I told you, I'm not promised tomorrow, you're not promised tomorrow. And I don't want to be the one to say, man, I should have had my boy on the show.
Well, I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate that.
Yes. And man, like I said, I got you. We got that mob handshake, and I got you. And because I appreciate you coming through, hanging with us, man, tonight. And like I said, if you would, y'all tell your friends about us. Can you send Miss Sean Williams your link, or I'll post the link for your mixes.
Send it to everybody. 'Cause
Okay.
I want to be like you. I want to be able to go live someday.
Yeah. I'm gonna put I put it on the promo, so I go back and get it, and then I post it. It'll be on this show later on. If you don't see it, give us a call and I get it to you, Miss Williams. That way, because it gets some nice mixes on there. The boy doing this thing. I'm so proud of it, man. And I'm glad that he on the Man Let's Talk show. And like I said, man.
One more thing. I just want to let folks know. I don't want to. Ain't trying to be DJing in no club. I like DJing. I just want to DJ my little man. In my little man cave, like they say, if they yard, they got a couple of homeboys over, they just what? Oh man, I ain't got shit to do. I go there and I just put it. I think as long as I be able to record, so I need it for content. So you be giving away stuff. I don't know how you give nothing like that away. If you find out a way to give away something like that, I'll do that. After the night club, and all that.
Okay.
In they kitchen somewhere. I mean, look at some of the videos. If they start looking at some of the live DJ videos, they might be 6-7 people in the background. They just enjoying the vibe of the music. They just all it is. That's all I'm trying to do. They have a good time. They like music, so I always play with it and learn the skill as I'm going. Get better at one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So he said, don't be calling him for no party, man.
No, I ain't doing no party.
He only in his cave.
Look, if it's in your living room,
they're gonna hit you up and tell you,
no. If it's in your living room, I'll come do it. In your backyard, I'll come do it, but I ain't doing no club. I don't know none of that new music. So if you're 20, if you're 35 and under, talk to me, because I don't know what to play for y'all. I ain't trying to figure it out. Just have a good time for me.
Yeah, because that's it. Just vibe.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say good night to everybody, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that came in tonight and joined us, man. Like I said, we would please like and share. We'll be back next week with another guest, man. This is Man Let's Talk. And like I always say, I'm with my friend till the end, till we see y'all again. This is Man Let's Talk. We love y'all, man. Hey, Greg,
Right,
appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for having me, man.